another Train Sim World 3 video. Now you join us at a very wobbly Oldenburg yard, and we're going to be in one of the shunters today. You can actually see two of them here. Well, four of them, but two different types. You can see the 363. Well, I suppose sort of three types. I mean, you've got the DB 363, the Deutsche Bundesbahn 363, and then finally the G6, which is hidden there at the back. But we're going to be driving the Deutsche Bundesbahn 363 today, and apparently we're going to be getting a train set up or something. So if I can remember how to set this up, we shall give it a go. But it's been a very long time. Ooh, N-Wagon. Right, so let's figure out how we do it. So I think the first thing was the master key. I mean, that's usually what the first thing. Okay, that's turned on some lights. That's good. Let's get the instrument lights on. Probably want to get them on as well, as we're going to be going back. I mean, it seems quite daunting, but I think it is actually quite easy-ish. Probably just jinxed it. We're not going long distance, we're shunting, so we'll put that to shunting. And we are going to click change over, I believe, and that goes to reverse. Now I think that is all you have to do. Well, that's never usually as easy as that, so there's probably something we haven't done. Sifa's down here somewhere. I will find you, Sifa, and I will turn you on, because why not? There is PZB on here as well, which I suppose we could turn on. There's a box here. No, there's a box. Where's the box? There's a box somewhere. I think you turn it on there. Is it one of these? I'm thinking of the 204, aren't I? PZB. If we can't turn it on, I'm not really too fussed. As well, we're literally just doing a little bit of shunting. So PZB isn't really essential. Oh, there it is. It's got its own little box. Look at you, PZB. Let's turn that on then. There you go, PZB is now on. Has its own box and everything. Fancy, right. Hopefully we actually do get moving. As you can see the G6 behind us. Let's hope that actually wants to go. So we're moving out to there, so right near the bridge. Well, let's just try and get going. We're moving. We did it correctly. We're off. With our double... I don't think... Are we even supposed to have the G6 behind us? I don't know. Probably not. But that's fine. It makes it more interesting. So heading out of Oldenburg siding thingy. Out we go. So yeah, not really too sure what we're doing. It said something like replacing another train. So I don't know if we're putting the G6 maybe on another train. And then maybe that will then go out and do something. Not really too sure. Smudge is meowing her head off, looking at me from the other side of the room. How very nice. Don't know what she's doing. She's quite hyperactive. Let's whack that up a bit. We can go through that one, which is good. That's sort of that's a cooling on signal, pretty much, which you can see there. So we'll make our way out of here. But yeah, we don't really do a lot in the shunters. There is actually another video I'll see at some point, which will be in the what is it? The 204, which is probably a fairly little known shunter in the game, which is a DLC for main Spec Up Bahn, which it seems hardly anybody actually has. I knew that was going to happen. Yes. I saw it just as we were going past, and I was like, ah, yes. Pretty much what we needed to do is just do PZB override. But no biggie. As well, we're literally straight back going again, so that's fine. Yeah, get them fully off here. Hello, Smudge. Meow, meow, meow. As soon as we start recording as well, it's like, wow. So we're stopping just before the bridge, I think. The level crossing hasn't gone down, so I'm guessing we're not going past that, because otherwise there's going to be a few moved cars. Well, that comes down very quickly. Maybe not that quickly. A little bit further. Come on. I'm actually really surprised the level crossing has not gone down. It's still open. I suppose the signal, as it's red, it's like that. But I thought it would have just sort of assumed as well on this like same section of the track it would have been like closed. But no, it's open. So you probably could be sitting here and the bridge will start going open as well. Because apparently the barges act as trains. So yeah. If it's clear, the barge will come through. Wait for 2 minutes? You'll be joking, 2 minutes? Well, I'm guessing we're not going to go that way, so let's get the headlights off. And see what we do. Little yard movement around Oldenburg. I know it might not be the most popular of videos, but it's something you can do on the route, so how do we get the marker lights on? Is there marker lights? Might not be actually, so we'll leave that. Unless you can, no, maybe not. Stem lights, what are stem lights? Stem lights, what are they? I want to do the stem lights, because I don't know what they are, they look fancy. Where's it gone? Stem lights. What are they? Stem, oh stem, maybe the sort of this here? I don't know, but we turn something on. So we've got it for 2 minutes here. For some reason. But we can do that. So what are we actually doing after this? I'm guessing we're going to be going forward. So I'm going to set it to forward. But what are we doing? I mean, that's already, well, actually that's red, but that seems to be alright. So we're going there, then doing something like a couple to 20 vehicles. Okay. So where are they? I'm guessing they're going to be probably them, isn't it? There. That's probably what we're doing. Then we're moving them to somewhere else. Well, we can do that. Was there another train coming along? And obviously, thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show the route off. Maybe that will go first and we have to wait for that. Maybe. Quite possibly. When do we get out of it? Wait for 2 minutes. Can we just leave now, or? Okay, no route available. What time did we get here? Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Right, forward. Okay, point, yeah. Oh, hang on, no. Then we're going there. Okay, well, let's, probably should really change to the G6 cab, but that's fine. I'm sure they won't mind us being here. Let's be right up. Probably have to acknowledge the signal there. So I think that probably would be for us. Let's do it a couple of times. For good luck. Okay, forward we go with our little double shunter. This is quite a cool little run, I suppose, of these little things. Okay, so these by default I think are on the heavy mode for freight for PZB, so you can see it's got 55 on there. So the top speed would be about 100 kilometers an hour, although we're not going to get up to that today. Although saying that, there is a 160 there, so oh, and then there's a 40. So it wouldn't be for very long. I'm sort of driving blind with the G6 in front of us. I'm hoping we're alright. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, past we go. So we're going into here. So there's quite a few. This is a Joe Burgess timetable, and he's done a fab job with it. The amount of different trains and layers, substitutions there are is immense. Yeah, you can very much tell it's a Joe timetable. Yeah, you got the amount of different trains: the G6, 363 there, 101, the 612 there, the 155 over the 185, and then the 204 somewhere around here as well. There's just so much you can bloody do. I don't think anyone can really complain about the timetable. I saw on Steam there was quite a few sort of down reviews, but sort of one of the good things was the timetable. There's just so much you can do. Right, that looks like it's going to let us through, but this time we do need to hold down the PZB override button, which is pretty much TPWS override, so it will let us through. Because otherwise, not good. Be careful. get ready to do the override. Come on, let's get going a little bit. Little exploration of Oldenburg, I suppose, on this. But I will be trying out all of the different layers there is to indulge in on this route. Then I suppose you can sort of, well, if you don't have one of the layers, you might be like, oh, I quite like the look of that. I'll download that, or you know, etc. That should allow us through. There we go. Smudge has arrived back on her chair. Right, all points are already set, which is good. We're going out the far end, north of the station. Unknown lands. Quite cool though. I suppose it's probably randomised, so you could have a double 363. I would imagine the G6 and the 363 both share the same services, so they sort of just substitute out for each other. So it's random what you see. It's quite nice because every time I've been to Oldenburg, I've seen something different. Like where those freight trains were earlier, I think there was a Railpool 185 there and an MRCE 185 just sitting there. But then the day before that, or the service before that, there was two Press 155s there. So you get a nice little bit of variety. It's not just the same train. Looks like we're going into this little bit here. A little bit of speed. Just a little bit. Just to actually get us somewhere. Direct Express, that's probably really what I want to use, isn't it? Yeah, not the other one. Will it count this? Let's put that down. Train, slow down. That should be alright. Yeah, it should count. Hopefully. There we go. Wait for 2 minutes again. It loves us waiting 2 minutes, doesn't it? Right, let's set that to reverse. And we'll get these lights on again. There we go. Get them on. Get a sort of nice screenshot if we can. There's no sunlight on these. Damn you. We'll just get that then. There'll be some sort of thumbnail made out of that. My sort of new content style. You know, when something new comes out. We'll get that train proper big and close up. So are we waiting for something maybe again? Oh yeah, we changed the reverser, didn't we? Nothing coming that way. Oh, there's a train there. So that might be coming through. But yeah, another thing which a lot of people aren't happy about on this route is the distance. I mean, in the ice service, it takes around 25 minutes to get from one end to the other, which I can see why people might be a bit unhappy about that. I mean, considering Cross City, I mean, that's still fair, that's 37 miles. But that takes, what, an hour and a half to get from one, well, an hour and 10 minutes from one end to the other, and this route 25 minutes. So yeah, I can see why people would be a bit sort of upset about that. I mean, maybe they do some sort of extension at some point. Depends really how much people are like, this is too short, not getting it, not having it. Maybe they might do an extension, who knows? A bit like on Dresden, when they cut out the branch lines and everyone was like, what? And then they sort of added the Meissen branch in. Maybe we'll see something like that. I think there actually is the Northern branch, which comes off Huda here, which I think probably runs for another 10 kilometres or so. Maybe if it was something like that, I'm sure people would be happy, and then, well, happy days. Yeah, maybe they'd do that. Right, let's make sure everything is set. We still haven't got the clear to go, or have we? Oh, we have. Okay. Right, everyone sees that. Right, proceed at restricted speed, so it doesn't do anything funny on us and says we've gone through a red. I'm just going to do PZB override. Actually, will that even matter? Well, we'll do it anyway. Because it is red, so... Right, okay, we're all good. We're through there. Let's whack that down. It's got a weird throttle on this one. If you've driven the 612, it's fairly similar to that. Whereas you sort of hold it in what percentage you want. Right, okay, then we're coupling up to these. So only a little sort of short service, although a little fun one. You know, you get to have a little joyride round Oldenburg. And obviously completely different to what we've done previously to this. So something a little bit different as well, which you can muck about with. Yeah, for this layer, you will need Navica Dresden. So Riesa Dresden you'll need. Which if you like German routes, it's sort of one of those must-have ones. It's a rush hour one, so it's good. Oh, hang on. What we could have done actually. Hold on. Pop that down. This one's got a auto coupler. So let's show that. Right. And yes, the Russil Nord one does also substitute on as well, if you don't like the other one. Oh, we've done it. Or have we not? Oh, there. Okay, it likes it now. Cool. Well, that is, if we just have a look at it, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 3 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. A little bit of a jolly round Oldenburg. And yeah, I think the next one I might do is the 204. There's a 204 service I'm looking at doing, so maybe we'll do that. But links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.